Hi everyone, this is Blake, Works DB71. I am back for another find that I want to share with you guys. Seems to me that I'm either talking about sleeves or I'm talking about finds that I've made that I want to give you all in the vinyl community a chance to grab a hold for yourself, for your own collection. So this time, as you can tell, Charles Lloyd. So this is kind of a long and drawn out thing. There's good to it, and then there's the bad part. So listen to through this, and you'll hear the bad part if you're interested. So if you go out on eBay and look up this seller, Presball, P-R-E-S-B-A-L-L, and or you can do a search for lot and then Charles Lloyd. And you'll get a couple of good auctions, or really buy it now type things, for some original mono pressings of some mid-60s Charles Lloyd material, which you're hearing in the background. And so I saw this and I thought, wow, man, this looks good. We'll give it a try. And so I did, and woo, the stuff came, and it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, if you've held some of these mid-60s Atlantic recordings in your hand, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, really good quality cardboard, laminated covers. I mean, these things are impeccable. The inner sleeves, I mean, literally, they're advertised, and I believe it. Unplayed condition. I mean, the sleeves, inner sleeves are flat. The vinyl, just beautiful shape vinyl. You know, as you can see, you got the purple and red there. So this is one of, there are two lots that are out there available, and through some email conversations that I've had with the seller, she has a pretty good stash of this stuff. Apparently, well, I'm not quite sure of the details of what the relationships are, but suffice it to say that she has a small collection of these releases, and she's making them available. And basically what they're doing is taking all the funds that they're getting from these sales and donating them to the Louis Armstrong House up in New York. So your money's for a good cause. So the first of the two lots is 5 opened Charles Lloyd pieces, and I've showed you the first one, Dreamweaver. And then, you know, this very good one here, Forest Flower, again, just pristine condition. The covers are just immaculate. In fact, you know how these covers are when they've never been opened. They crack when you open them. That's what we've got here. I mean, just stupendous. And again, every one of these in this group are on the purple and red mono Atlantic labels. So very good stuff here. So that's the second one of the 5. Then let's see, what else do we have here? Journey Within. Check out that dude there. You guys know who that is, right? Let's see if yeah, here we go. Keith Jarrett. Yeah, and then also Jack DeJohnette is on this one with drums. I think Keith is on all of these, actually. Cecil McBee is on the one just before. And the one that's playing right now, love Ian. Again, I know it's coming out in the video here, but you do not understand how vibrant these covers are. Just unbelievable. These things have not seen sunshine, and that's what's so amazing about this. Like, this first lot of 5 records was $45. Let me switch back up here. I think it's yeah, $45 shipped. she's even paying for shipping. So these are $9 a piece. Beautiful shape. Let's see. This is Love In, and again we've got Lloyd, Keith Jarrett, Ron McClure on bass, and Jack DeJohnette on drums. And then the last one in that group is the In Europe release. Let's see who's on this one. I think the lineup is Lloyd, Jarrett, Cecil McBee on bass, and then Jack DeJohnette on drums. Very nice. Again, don't need to pull it out and show you, but sweet shape. Now, that's the first of 2 lots that you see on eBay right now. There is a third. There's a third group that I'm going to show you too. The second lot is 4 of these albums, Europe, sealed. Still sealed. Next we have Love In, still sealed. My favorite, well, right now my favorite, Forest Flower, Gatefold, still sealed. And then there's another one, sealed. She didn't have the cellar presball, didn't have any of these open, but I haven't yet opened this one, the Soviet Union release. Lloyd in the Soviet Union. That's still sealed. Hadn't gotten to that yet. Now, here's the catch. You remember this guy? So this was purchased because 4 out of 5 of these had some warping issues. A couple of them were okay, you know, they were playable, and a couple of them were really bad. They were unplayable. They would knock my stylus off the record because of the warpage. So, as you saw in an earlier video, I bought this vinyl flat to try to take care of them, and of course they do a fantastic job on these. This thing is great, so I'm very happy that I got it. I was hesitant at first, just because it seemed so simple and was kind of expensive, but now having used it and seeing them work on these albums is great, really great. So that's the catch. Chances are when you order these, there will be some warpage. They must have been stored in a warm spot. I was told they were stored in a basement. I mean, maybe a basement can get warm in New York. I don't know. I'm just ignorant about what basements are like in New York. But anyway, or New Jersey, I think they come from. But anyway, these do flatten very well. I mean, they're gentle warps. They're nothing that can't be fixed. Every one of them that I attempted to correct, corrected very well, and they sound fantastic. No problems at all. So again, Charles Lloyd. Look for presball. Go to eBay.com. Do an advanced search for a seller named Presball, or you can do a search for a lot Charles Lloyd, and you'll see the 2 lots that are available. Now, after making contact with the seller, you know, of course I asked her, well, what else do you have? And then she said, well, I've got some Keith Jarrett records. And oh yes, so I'm a big fan of Keith Jarrett's piano playing. And I said, okay, I'm interested. Talk to me. And so I got these, which 4 of them are sealed. 1 of them came to me opened. So I haven't opened these. Let's see what we have. We have Keith Jarrett. It's clipped, but it's still sealed. Backhand. And let's see. Treasure Island. Still sealed. I'm going to show this one last because this was a new one to me. So, the Judgment, Keith Jarrett Judgment. I had this one before, and it's a really good piece. Still sealed. This still sealed. Never seen this before. Check this out. Life Between the Exit Signs. Look at that young Keith Jarrett. It's on a label called Vortex. Still sealed. Let's see. It says 1968 on here. So Keith, young, very young Keith Jarrett there. Still sealed. Haven't opened it, so not quite sure what his playing is like. And then this one, it's open, a gatefold. You hear that cracking? Yeah, you heard that. Double LP, Expectations, in great shape. The vinyl, and this was fine. There was no problems with this one. I suspect the Keith Jarrett stuff is going to be fine. Let's see. So I don't really remember what the cost of these were. I'm sure they're cheap. Maybe it might have been $8 a piece or something like that. But again, the seller is paying for shipping, so you can't beat that. So there isn't a listing for these on eBay. Just ask about them, and then you can get them included in your package from Presball. So just to recap, fantastic Charles Lloyd stuff. So, like the one that I'm playing here. Beautiful covers. The vinyl will have some warping issues, but they can be corrected. And in fact, if you want to order this stuff from her, since the shipping is free, just have her ship them to me, and I'll flatten the damn records for you. I've gotten so good at this, and it's just a second nature now on these Atlantics. So I know how long they need to run in the heating bag and everything. So I've got this down to a science now. I've done so many of these. So you can just have them shipped to me. I'll flatten them, and then we'll arrange getting them shipped to you. So whatever I can do to help. And again, some of them I might have just gotten a bad batch of them, right? So some of them may be just fine. These ones that are sealed, I've got to assume that they are also warped, but I haven't opened them to proving that yet. The Keith Jarrett stuff I think is going to be fine. So that's it for this particular video. Charles Lloyd, get them. I mean, these things. I mean, even if you're not digging the warpage stuff, you got to get them for these covers. I mean, again, so vibrant and mint. Just you hear Dwayne talk about absolute mint. You can't. You can't get any better than this, really. And the inner sleeves and everything are just original and flat as can be. So again, one last time, Presball on eBay, and or do a search for Charles Lloyd, and tell him you heard about him in the vinyl community. I'm interested in helping her get them sold, get them into your hands, because I know you would enjoy them. And also, the money is being donated to the Armstrong House Museum in New York, so it's all going to a good cause. So, as others in the vinyl community would say, have a good time, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.